Hello and welcome back to my channel. Let's dive into the exciting world of vocabulary together. Today we'll explore some interesting words and phrases along with their meanings, part of speech, and examples in both English and Hindi to make learning fun and engaging. So let's get started. Alright everyone, the first word on our list is partisan. A partisan is someone or something that shows strong support for a particular group, cause or political party. It can be an adjective or a noun. आसान शब्दों में किसी विशेष समूह या राजनीतिक पार्टी के लिए मजबूत समर्थन दिखाना. So, if someone is showing a lot of support for one side, they are being partisan. उदाहरण के लिए, the media's coverage of the event was criticized for being partisan and biased. Means that people felt the media was showing a strong bias towards one side. Picture a party with a lot of supporters from one side. That's being partisan. Our next word is likening. It's a noun and refers to the act of comparing or finding similarities between two things. आसान शब्दों में दो चीजों के बीच तुलना करना या समानताएं ढूंढने का काम. So when you find similarities between two things, you're likening them. Look at this example. The poet's use of similes involved likening the moon to a silver coin. Means the poet compared the moon to a shiny silver coin to describe its appearance. जब आप दो चीजों को पसंद करते हैं और देखते हैं कि वे समान हैं, you're likening them. Now let's learn about impediment. This is a noun and it refers to something that hinders, obstructs or prevents progress or movement. हिंदी में हम कहेंगे कुछ ऐसा जो प्रगति को रोकता, बाधित करता है. So, if something is getting in the way and stopping progress, it's an impediment. उदाहरण के लिए, the lack of funding proved to be a significant impediment to the project's completion. इसका मतलब है कि धन की कमी के कारण परियोजना सुचारू रूप से आगे नहीं बढ़ सकी. Think of impede like a stop sign on the road. It hinders movement. Next up, we have lopsided. This is an adjective used to describe something that is uneven or imbalanced, with one side being much larger, stronger, or more significant than the other. आसान शब्दों में एकतरफा, असमान या असंतुलित, जिसमें एक तरफ या भाग बहुत बड़ा, मजबूत या महत्वपूर्ण होता है. So, जब चीजें दोनों तरफ समान नहीं हैं, they are lopsided. उदाहरण के लिए, the lopsided match ended with a score of 10-1 in favor of the home team. मतलब एकतरफा मैच घरेलू टीम के पक्ष में 10-1 के स्कोर के साथ समाप्त हुआ. Imagine a lopsided seesaw. One side is way up while the other is down. Now let's talk about posit. This is a verb that means to put forward or assume something as a fact or principle for consideration. यानी किसी चीज को एक तथ्य या सिद्धांत के रूप में पेश करना या मानना. So, when you posit an idea or hypothesis, you're presenting it as a possibility दूसरों के द्वारा सोचने के लिए. For example, the scientist will posit a new hypothesis based on the experimental results. Means अपने प्रयोगों के परिणामों के आधार पर. वैज्ञानिक एक नए विचार का सुझाव देगा. Think of posit as विचार करने के लिए, एक विचार को आगे रखना. Moving on to the word poised. This is an adjective used to describe someone who has a composed, self-assured and balanced manner. हिंदी में हम कहेंगे संयमित, आत्मविश्वासी और संतुलित ढंग से होना. तो जब आप चुनौतीपूर्ण परिस्थितियों में शांत और आत्मविश्वास से भरे रहते हैं, then you are poised. उदाहरण के लिए, despite the challenging situation, she remained poised and confident. इसका मतलब है कि मुश्किल समय में भी she stayed composed and sure of herself. Picture a poised model on the runway, always calm and confident. Now let's explore the phrase out of the woods. It means to be free from a difficult or dangerous situation, no longer in trouble or jeopardy. आसान शब्दों में कठिन या खतरनाक स्थिति से मुक्त, जो अब कठिनाई या जोखिम में नहीं है. So, when you're out of the woods, you've overcome a tough situation. For example, after a long battle with illness, the patient is finally out of the woods. इसका मतलब है कि रोगी ठीक हो गया है और अब खतरे में नहीं है. Imagine being out of the woods as walking out of a dark, scary forest into the sunshine. Let's learn about wrought. This word can be both an adjective and a verb. As an adjective, it means something that is shaped, made, or created with great effort, skill, or artistry. यानी बड़े प्रयास, कौशल या कलात्मकता के साथ बनाया गया है. So, when something is wrought, it's skillfully crafted. उदाहरण के लिए, the artist meticulously wrought a beautiful sculpture out of marble. इसका मतलब है कि कलाकार ने एक आश्चर्यजनक मूर्ति बनाई, with great attention to detail. Imagine something wrought as a masterpiece, created with artistic expertise. Moving on to the phrase tide over. It's a phrasal verb that means to help someone endure a difficult period or provide temporary relief from trouble. आसान शब्दों में, किसी को एक कठिन अवधि सहने में मदद करने या मुसीबत से तात्कालिक राहत प्रदान करने के लिए. So, when you tide someone over, you're offering support during tough times. Look at this example. The financial aid received helped the family tide over their financial crisis. Means वित्तीय सहायता ने परिवार को अस्थायी राहत प्रदान की during their crisis. Think of tide over as a helpful wave that carries you through tough times. Let's discover fizzle out. It's a phrasal verb that means to gradually lose strength or interest and end without a significant outcome. हिंदी में हम कहेंगे धीरे धीरे ताकत या रुचि खोना और बिना किसी महत्वपूर्ण परिणाम के समाप्त होना. So, when something fizzles out, it fades away without making a big impact. Look at this example. The excitement over the new product launch fizzled out after a few weeks. Means the excitement died down and people lost interest in the product. Think of fizzle out as a fizzling fireworks. आतिशबाजी जो धमाके के साथ शुरू होती है लेकिन चुपचाप समाप्त हो जाती है. Now, let's explore the word shoals. Shoals are shallow areas in bodies of water, such as rivers or seas, with submerged sandbanks or rocks. यानी नदी या समुद्र के कम गहरे क्षेत्र जिनमें डूबे हुए रेतीले टीले या पत्थर होते हैं. So, when you encounter shoals, you should be cautious as they can be hazardous for boats. उदाहरण के लिए, the ship carefully navigated through the treacherous shoals to reach the port. Means the ship skillfully passed through the shallow and dangerous areas to reach its destination. Think of shoals as shallow areas with hidden obstacles in the water. Next, let's delve into the word slumping. Slumping refers to a significant decline or decrease in performance, activity or value. आसान शब्दों में प्रदर्शन या मूल्य में एक महत्वपूर्ण गिरावट या कमी. So, when things are slumping, वे नीचे जा रही हैं या घट रही हैं. For example, the slumping sales figures raised concerns among the company's investors. इसका मतलब है कि घटती बिक्री ने निवेशकों को चिंतित कर दिया. Picture a graph slumping down, indicating a decline. Now, let's learn about the word concerted. This word refers to something that is planned or done together with a joint effort or agreement of multiple parties. हिंदी में हम कहेंगे एक संयुक्त प्रयास या कई पक्षों के सहमति के साथ किया गया. So when people work together for a common goal, their efforts are concerted. उदाहरण के लिए, the employees made a concerted effort to meet the project deadline. Means they collaborated और परियोजना को समय पर पूरा करने के लिए एक संयुक्त प्रयास किया. Moving on to edifice. An edifice is a large and impressive building, especially a monumental or grand one. आसान शब्दों में एक बड़ा और प्रभावशाली भवन, विशेष रूप से एक स्मारक या महान भवन. So, when you see a magnificent and imposing structure, it can be called an edifice. Look at this example. The historic edifice stands as a symbol of the city's rich cultural heritage. इसका मतलब है कि भव्य इमारत शहर के समृद्ध इतिहास और संस्कृति का प्रतिनिधित्व करती है. Imagine an edifice as a grand, towering building that leaves you in awe. That's all for today, everyone. मुझे आशा है कि आपको यह वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगा होगा. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more vocabulary tips and tricks. As a test, let's try to use all the vocabulary words we've learned in a single sentence. Can you tell me what this sentence means? The partisan leader's speech, likening his opponents to an impediment, displayed a lopsided view, and he posited his party as poised to lead the country out of the woods, but their plans eventually fizzle out as the economy faced shoals and started slumping, requiring a concerted effort to rebuild the economic edifice. Do you understand the meaning of all the words in this sentence? If not, please leave a comment below and I'll be happy to explain them. Thanks for watching.